I'm gonna describe Kelsey Cross. She's a girl, and sometimes she's not always Kelsey Cross. Sometimes she's George too, cause George lives in her soul. And sometimes when George likes to party, he listens to music. And sometimes George has cold feet, so he needs socks. Sometimes George gets socks from this drawer with sexy panties. But sometimes Kelsey Cross likes to wear sometimes Kelsey Cross likes to wear socks too, but she doesn't wear them on her feet. You want to know where she wears socks? Like this. I'm gonna describe George. George has to dance like this. And George doesn't have a belly button. And George likes this. George crawls like this. And George has small feet. George doesn't fit in these shoes, but the other George does. See? Look, she fits. Cause she's the real George. George likes to choke. Sometimes George says, George! But that's the soul of George. George lives in shoulders of you, but